Welcome. In today's video, we want to look at how to create supplier accounts on QuickBooks PRO. For you to get started, you have to come to Suppliers. So you click on Suppliers, then you click on Supplier Center. When you click on Supplier Center, you'll be taken to this window. Right, on this window, you just have to come here and click this arrow pointing down. When you click that arrow, you then click on New Supplier. Right, then you are given this new supplier window. You then now have to come and type your supplier name there, be it an individual or a corporate. We have got a corporate supplier, QuickBooks Private Limited. So this supplier has to be typed professionally. You have to type professionally, Private Limited. Right, so this supplier name, we can copy it and also paste it on the company name, because this is a business. If it was an individual, we're going to put in the details here, because it's a business, it's a company, we're putting in the name here. You can come down here and put in the main phone number details. So this information, you should have it at hand, so that you just quickly input that information. So we're inputting, this is a Harare based company, so we're inputting the main phone number. We can also, if there is another number like a work number, which is just an additional number, we can put it also there, so that we capture everything. If the business has got an email address, not an email address, a mobile number, we can put in the mobile number there, right, so that we can always contact them via mobile. Right, if they have a fax, if they still use fax, we could put in the fax number there. Otherwise, we could just continue and put in the main email address there. So the email address for this business is info at QuickBooks, right, .co.cw. If they have got a CC email, we could put it in there. Otherwise, we could just continue and put in the web address, which is QuickBooks. So it's QuickBooks. As I said, this is a Zimbabwean company, .co.cw. We could then come here and put in the contact details. Right, return row. So these people are based, this business is based at number 12 Rotundo Road, Harare. See, so this is how we do it. So you put in that, then you could just copy that to shipped from address, right? So you have got that. Then you have to come here and select the currency of this supplier. If this supplier is a US dollar supplier, you select that. If this supplier is a Zimbabwe dollar supplier, you select that. In our case, we're just going to select that this supplier is a United States dollar, meaning to say we'll only be able to process US dollar transactions for this supplier. Now, after having done with the address info, we can continue to payment settings. If we give account numbers to our suppliers, we could just put in the account number there. This is an internal numbering. And if we have a credit limit, if this supplier gives us a credit limit, we have to put the credit limit. We could set it internally, or the supplier could set the credit limit. Once it's given, we input it there. Then here we come and we input the payment terms. So we're just going to select net 30. Right, then we can continue here. You can put in the bank details if you want, if they are available. You could put in the bank details of the supplier. So there you put in the sort code, then right, you put in the sort code, then you proceed and you put in the account number. So depending with the numbering of the bank, so you just put in the account number, but this is optional. You are not mandated to put in this information. You can leave it, you can import it, whichever way is still fine. You can now continue to VAT. If this supplier is registered for VAT and they are charging you VAT, you have to come here and select taxable. It means they are charging you VAT. Then on country, if your country is not there, you can just select other. If your country is not there, you select other. Then you put in the VAT registration details of the supplier, right? So you are putting in there. So by putting in text, it means this supplier is registered for VAT and they're charging us VAT, and their country is other, meaning to say the country of this supplier is not on this list. That's why we have selected other. Then this is the VAT registration number. You continue to account settings. Here you can link, you can tell QuickBooks which expense accounts to preview when you enter bills for this supplier. We are going to leave this blank so that when you are processing, you've got an opportunity of making sure that you're selecting the proper accounts to be debited or to be credited. Then here on additional information, you can just select what type of a supplier is this supplier. If it is like your supplier is in providing you with products, you just select that. So once you are done, you'd find you can now save this supplier. It means this supplier has been created on your books. You are now able to process transactions for this supplier. And if you discover after creating this supplier that you want to edit some information, you can just come here and click this pencil, right? It will take you back to this window and you can correct whatever information you want to correct. Then you save. If you want to also attach documents relating to this supplier, it could be company registration details, it could be any other documentation that you want attached to this supplier. Just click on this icon, then you'll be taken to this window, right? So you can attach documents from your computer. These are documents relating to the supplier and you've saved them to your computer. You can just pick them from your computer and attach them. You could scan the documents and attach, or you could take them from a corporate document center and attach. Once you are done, you click on done. So basically this is how you create a supplier. Once you've created your supplier, you are now able to start capturing transactions. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.